Hey, it's Patrick here from Brewer Consulting. Just wanted to tell you about a meeting I had earlier this morning. It was with two prospects in their mid-30s, 3 kids, good people, doing well. The challenge was the husband and the wife. They had their trust breached by an insurance agent and an investment advisor already, and they're only in their 30s. So they were very reserved as far as, sharing details about their finances. The wife was more engaged, but the husband was like pretty shut down. It was a video conference call, so he would like periodically walk away from the computer during the discussion. And about 45 minutes in, he just says, well, I'm not really understanding the value of the services you provide. I'm not really understanding what the actual ROI is going to be on your advice. And I wanted to break this down for you because my response is probably different than how most advisors would respond to this particular, question or assertion by a prospect. Our goal is to get them to see things our way, but sometimes due to past experiences, they're not going to be able to view things the way that we do. And we want to justify our value. We want to come in there and say, here's why our services are so valuable. Here's why I'm so qualified. This is the CFA, the CPA, and why you should really take advice from me and why it's going to be so amazing for you and transformative for your life. But instead of that, I just kind of outlined the 3 components of what I believe to be the primary drivers of ROI when it comes to financial advice. And the first one's going to be the service. And that's going to be the financial planning, the Monte Carlo simulations, the investments, making sure that they're on track to meet their goals, making sure that we understand their goals, and also making sure that they're doing the right things with their money. Because at the end of the day, it's not an unlimited supply. You can do a lot of different things with your money, and the main thing is that it matches with your priorities and the things that you want to accomplish in your life. So that's one component of the advice that we provide. Some people place a value on that and some people don't, right? If you're a do-it-yourselfer and you feel like you can do that on your own, then you wouldn't place a high value on that particular service. But that's one of the elements of financial advice. The second element has to do more with the value of your time as the prospect. If you're making $400,000 to $500,000 a year, which is what they were collectively making as a couple, if they're going to spend 3 to 4 hours on a Saturday, twice a month, which they told me they did, to talk about their finances, then my advice is of significant value if I can reduce the amount of time and mental energy and stress that they have around their money and around making these decisions. And the fact that they're having the discussion with me means that they're disconnected because the wife wanted to have a conversation around how things are going in their financial life. So that's the second aspect, is the value of the other person's time. And the third is the opportunity cost of making a mistake. And if what I've seen as a financial advisor, and this is what I've told them, is that most people will make an emotionally charged decision around their money at some point in their life. And the cost of that decision could be in the 6 figures. It could even be in the 7 figures, depending on how high the stakes are. But on average, most people will make a mistake at some point in their life. And our job as financial advisors is to eliminate that. We want to make sure that the opportunity cost of that mistake is 0. And if they believe that they're not going to make a mistake, then they probably don't have the level of self-awareness or self-actualization that's going to allow them to become a client of our firm, because we're looking for people that understand that there is an emotional connection around money, especially when you have 2 people involved in the decision-making process. So as advisors, what we provide is a service that's valuable, it's tangible, and it produces impact. We provide clarity and confidence that they're on the right track, and ultimately peace of mind that they're not going to make a big mistake at some point in their life when they have high level of emotion involved. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. I got an email back about 30 minutes after the discussion from the husband, basically thanking me for the candor on the explanation for ROI as it relates to financial advice and the fact that they're looking forward to moving forward. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys going into the weekend, and talk to you soon. Take care.